Hello everyone, welcome to another episode. For this one, I am doing the big match preview for the upcoming game in this weekend in the World Cup in France. Scotland versus Ireland. This is a big game in Pool B, Pool of Death. It will decide who goes through to the next round, knockout round, between these two top three teams in Pool B. So Scotland will be more eager to come to this game and perform. Yeah, they'll be more eager because if they lose here, they are going home. There's no chance for them to get anything. A loss, go home guaranteed. A win, they must win with certain permutations for them to go through. So they've both listed their match day 23. I'm going to start with Scotland. So for the Scots, George Turner is the hooker in that settled front row. Richie Gray will start at 4 in pair with vice captain Grant Gilchrist at 5. The captain Jamie Ritchie joins Rory Darge and Jack Dempsey in the loose trio back row. Ali Price starts at 9 with Finn Russell at 10. There's no Ben White. Even in the bench, there's no Ben White. So it's quite surprising that he's not starting. But then it's a big call from the coach. He knows what he's doing. Sione Tuipolotu pairs up with Hugh Jones at center. Blair Kinghorn starts at fullback, number 15. Their bench, Ewan Ashmore, Rory Sutherland, VP Nell, Scott Cummings, Matt Ferguson, and Luke Crosby are the forward replacements in a 6-2 split bench. Wow. There's no Hamish Watson. So, this is the big one for Scotland. It's a very big calls they've made here, the coach. I understand why he's gone to 6-2 split, especially with Luke Crosby. Because the last time when they played Ireland, they really struggled towards the end. Yeah, when they were playing in Murrayfield, Scotland struggled. I think they were doing well in the first half, but towards the end, they dropped their intensity in their pack. So I think now what it's trying to do now is trying to maintain that intensity from the first pack, also in the second half, also towards the end there. Doesn't want to drop anything in terms of intensity and collisions, and I think also the set piece. So that's why he's gone with its 6-2 split. Yeah, he really wants to win this game. Gaga Townsend. Also, there is no Hamish Watson. I think it's because of the size, really. These guys just picked are really big boys. Jack Dempsey, Matt Ferguson. These are big guys, they are big boys. So there's no room for Hamish Watson to start in this pack, really. I understand. It's common sense. It makes sense. For Ireland, they've Andrew Porter, Dan Sheehan, and Ted Furlong in the front row. Ian Anderson will be their line-out operator at 5, with Ted Bunn joining him in the second row. Peter O'Mahony, Josh van der Fleer, and Kellen Doris form the back row for Ireland. Gibson Park pairs up with Sexton at 9 and 10. Bondi Aki and Ringrose form the centre pair. James Lowe, Mac Hansen, and Hugo Keenan are the back three. Ronan Kelleher, James Ryan, Jack Conan, and Stuart McCloskey all start in the 5-3 split bench for Ireland. Strong squad from Ireland again. Strong squad. This is a good squad from Ireland. They're also keen to win this game. Both teams are going to compete to win this game. Yeah. So this game is going to be, there's a chance that if one of the permutations becomes a reality on Saturday, South Africa could see themselves going home. I know it's a small chance, but it's a probability. It could happen. So I think that South African fans need to come to this game with open mind, that anything could happen here. It's not fully in our hands. I know South Africa we've done well. They've played very well, but still, it's not done yet. These guys need to play, and we need to see the result first. So both these teams like to play with rhythm. Scotland like to go wide when they're playing in their rugby with using their wings. Ireland like to play a lot of face play. Ireland. So I think that whoever has an upper hand on the set pieces, the line out and the scrums, I think will really have a chance of winning this game, because both teams like to launch from those platforms. So yeah, I think the scrums will be very important. Yeah, the line outs will be very important. So yeah, and we saw what happened with Ireland when they don't get their line outs going or the scrums going. Their rhythm gets really disturbed, and they don't really get the chance to form that rhythm where they fetch play between their backs and forwards, all that stuff they like doing. So if really Scotland can come here and impose themselves and win the scrums and launch well, they can really cause problems for Ireland. Yeah, especially in the wings. They are very good in the wings, Scotland, with Duhan van der Merwe and Darcy Graham. Very good players. Now joining with Blair Kinghorn, joining in those guys, they'll be very good, Scotland. So it's gonna be a tight game. It's gonna be very competitive. Yeah, it's gonna be about who's more hungry. Personally, I believe Scotland can come and win here. They can win. I'm not sure if the permutation for them to go through is gonna happen though. But I think they can come and win this game. They can win, just win. I'm not sure about the permutations and everything else. Yeah, also Ireland can win. Yeah, both teams have a chance, guys. Ireland are a good side though. Ireland are a good side. Number one for a reason. Top side, tough to beat, gritty. They stay in the games, they stay in those moments. They know how to stay for 80 minutes. So for Scotland to win here, it's going to be difficult. It's going to require them to really pull everything together. They must execute with precision. And also the plan has to go well for Scotland to win this game. It won't be easy. It's going to be very difficult. Yeah, set piece, scrums, lineouts. If those things go well for Scotland, they have a chance. Also disrupt Ireland in those lineouts and in those scrums. Yeah, the same applies for Ireland. Also do the same thing to Scotland. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Good luck to both teams. Let's enjoy some more rugby. Thank you.